Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet this interlocking shell stitch diagonal. So yes, this is actually Christmas inspired, and here I've saw this stitch and I really love it, and I decided to recreate it with this. Yes, I decided to make this stitch with this top. I just really love how the thing is giving this Christmas vibe. Yes, and this is a very cute top that you can wear to, yeah, you can basically wear a jacket over it. Yeah, but yes, this is actually Christmas inspired. And yeah, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to like determine the sizes, and how to make it for your size, make it for your customer, or make it for yourself. Yes. And I made this top with a matching skirt. Yes, like you can see in this video. Yes, this skirt tutorial is going to be available after this one. Yes, so because you need to understand how to make this stitch for you to be able to recreate the stitch that is under the skirt. Yes, so let's get right into the tutorial. Okay, so for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to be making use of a 4.5mm crochet hook. Yes, and then the length of this my top is about 16 inches. Yeah, it's about 16 to 16.5 inches. Yeah, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to be making a very short length here, so that no waste time. So it's about 16 inches, about 16 inches wide, I mean. Yeah, and then 9 inches. Yeah, this is how you determine the length of your top. So you're just going to take probably from here to here, like this. That's how I determine the length of my top, from here to the diagonal, like this. So for the purpose of this tutorial, we're just going to be making a very short chain. So the chain you're going to be making here, the chain is going to be a multiple of 6. Yeah, you're going to make a chain that is a multiple of 6. So just take your yarn and then make a slip knot like this. Yeah, make a slip knot and then insert your hook into that slip knot, and then make a chain that is going to reach the measurements that I showed you before. Yes, going to reach the measurement. I showed you how to determine the length. So the chain you're going to be making is going to be a multiple of 6 plus 4 chains. For this my top, I made 78 chains plus 4, which is giving 82 chains. Yeah, so that's basically, so make a chain that is a multiple of 6 plus 4. Yeah, okay, so for the purpose of this story, I'm going to be making 28 chains. Yes, I'll be making 28 chains to purpose of this story. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll meet you when I'm done with my 28 chains. I have my 28 chains. Yes, so next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to yarn over, skip 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and then make 2 double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, and then after that I'm not going to skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and then make a single crochet into the 3rd chain like this. And then you're not going to skip 2 chains again, 1, 2, then make 5 double crochet into the 3rd chain. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And after you've had your 5 chains, then you're now going to skip 2 chains again, 1, 2, and then make 1 single crochet. So this is the pattern for this row. So it's skipping 2 chains, making a single crochet, skipping 2 chains, making 5 double crochet. So skip 2 chains again and make 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just continue this process and I'll meet you at the end. So at the end, you're supposed to make 3 double crochet since you started with 3 double crochet. Yeah. We are getting to the end, and then I'm just going to skip 2 chains and then make 3 double crochet. And the reason why I'm making 3 double crochets because at the beginning we made 3 double crochet. The 3 chains that we skipped served as our first double crochet, yes, and then these 2 double crochet, so this 1 2 3, and same thing here, 1 2 3. Okay, but sorry about that. So for this last double crochet, you're not going to complete it. You're going to drop it, and then you're going to take your next color. This is for those that are doing changing of colors for every row. So you're going to take your next color and then take it on your hand like this, and then yarn over and use it to complete the part, and then just going to tie it. So I'll do that off camera. So for roots, you're just going to make a chain of 1 and then turn your work, and you can try to carry this as you're working, or you just leave it and then sew in the loose end later. So you make a chain of 1, then make 1 single crochet in this first stitch here like this, and then you're now going to make a chain of 2, 1 2, and then we are now going to be making 5 double crochet decrease in the next 5 stitches. So yarn over into this next stitch, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, don't complete that double crochet, do it again, yarn over, insert your hook into the second stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, don't complete it, yarn over, insert your hook into the third stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, don't complete it, yarn over, pull up your loop into the insert your hook into the next fourth stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, don't complete it, yarn over, insert your hook into the 5th stitch like this, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. You should have 6 loops on your hook, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then yarn over, you're going to now pull through all those 6 loops like this. So this is what you should be having, and then you're now going to make a chain of 2 like this. Then into the next stitch, you're now going to make a single crochet like this. So this is the pattern for round 2 or row 2. So after that, you're now going to make a chain of 2, repeat the same thing, make 5 double crochet decrease in the next 5 stitches. So yarn over, insert your hook into the first stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, don't complete it, yarn over, insert your hook into the second stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, don't complete it, yarn over, insert your hook into the third stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, don't complete it, yarn over, insert your hook into the 4th stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, don't complete it, yarn over, insert your hook into the 5th stitch like this, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Then you should have 6 loops. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Then yarn over, pull through all 6 loops, and then make a chain of 2 like this. Then insert your hook into the next one with a single crochet like this, then make a chain of 2. So this is going to be the pattern for round 2, for row 2. Yeah, so just continue to repeat the process of making this thing, 5 double crochet decrease in the next 5 stitches like that. And yeah, now I'll meet you when I am at the end, and I'll show you. You're supposed to end with 1 single crochet in this last stitch. Yeah, so I've done my last double crochet decrease, so I'm going to make a chain of 2 like this, and then on top of that chain 3 that was at the beginning that I told you that stands as a double crochet, you need to make a chain of 2 and then insert your hook into that place and then make your single crochet. So I'm not going to complete this single crochet since we are going to be making a color change, but this is what you should be having. This is how your work should be looking like. Yeah, so I'm now going to take my third color and then use it to complete this single crochet like this. I'll do that off camera. I'll tie it off camera, then I'll show you how to do the third row. So for round 3, you're now going to make a chain of 3, 1 2 and 3, and this chain 3 stands as your first double crochet. You're now going to turn your work, and then in this first stitch, which is that single crochet, yarn over and make 2 double crochet. Sorry about that. Yarn over and make 2 double crochet. So this is 1 2, and this serves as 3 double crochet. So this round 3 is a repetition of what we did in round 1, but let me show you what to do. It's not really like a repetition, but it's kind of a repetition. So make 3 double crochet, then go into, there's a space here, 1 2, there's a space here and there's a space here. So go into the space here like this with 1 single crochet, like that. And then into this single crochet, you're now going to make 5 double crochet. So 1 2 3 4 5, like this. And then into this, don't skip this space, into this next space, you're now going to make 1 single crochet, like this. Then into this next single crochet, you're now going to make 5 double crochet. So that's basically the pattern for round 3. Four and 5, and then after that make a single crochet here, like this. Then just continue to make 5 double crochet here, a single crochet. Then you're not going to end with 3 double crochet, just like the beginning. So the beginning and the end have to be similar, so you need to end with 3 double crochet. So I'm just going to complete this part and then I'll meet you when I'm here. So I've got to the end and I made 3 double crochet, made 3 double crochet here, and then I want to make a color change to do my round 4. So this is basically the pattern for this work. And for round 4, round 4 is going to be a repetition of round 2. Round 5 is going to be a repetition of round 3. So every odd number is going to be the same for every odd number, and every even number is going to be the same. So for this pattern, you're just going to basically be repeating round 2 and round 3. Just keep repeating round 2 and round 3 until you've gotten your desired length. Yeah, so that's basically it. So I'm just going to continue to repeat this pattern for as many rows as possible, and then I'll meet you when I am done with my work, and then I'll tell you how many rows I did. So continue to repeat that, and yeah, this is my work, and I did this for 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24. So I did this for 24 rows, and I ended with the white color here. So this is how my work is looking like. Yeah, so the next thing I'm going to show you how to attach the ropes to it, and then we are done with our work. Yeah, since we are done with our top, so the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to make a chain that is long enough to pass through the back here and here. Yeah, so that's going to be the rope holding the back. So just make a chain long enough. Yeah, when I'm done, I'll tell you how many chains I did. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So I'll meet when I'm done with my chains, and I'll tell you how many chains I did. My chains, yeah, I'm done with my chains. So this is what you're having. Yeah, so let me show you how to hook this through the loop. So I'm just going to insert it here like this, then pull it out like this. Sorry about that. Like this, then ensure that it's equal. Hold this together and stretch it till it's equal, and then take it to the back, turn it to the back, and then pass it through here like this, pass it through here like this, and then you tie. So guys, that's basically it. So we've come to the end of this tutorial. Yeah, so please ensure you tag me in your videos when you recreate this top. I really love to see all your recreations, and also drop your questions to the comment section. Yeah, and I really love how this design is just giving this Christmas vibe. Yeah, it's just really giving this Christmassy vibe. And I'll also be bringing out more Christmas inspired crochet tutorials here this December, until I release like the main outfit or the main crochet piece I'm going to be making for Christmas in particular. Yes, I'm going to be releasing the tutorial for that too on my channel. Yes, so please stay tuned. And also the skirt tutorial is going to be coming immediately after this tutorial. So yeah, that's basically it. So please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye!